A big market had been set up in the center of the village, and people were joyfully shopping. Adanna was a poor but hopeful young girl. She was always doing her best to help her family, but she dreamed of a life of wealth and prosperity. Little did she know that her dream would lead her down a dark path in the future. As Adanna was walking in the market, she met a rich man named Adanna, who was attracted by Adanna's beauty. Adanna offered him a job in exchange for gold. Adanna hesitated at first, but the dream of becoming rich haunted her. He imagined that this was an opportunity for him. Adanna invited Adanna to his great mansion. Adanna admired his palace. Adanna was shocked to hear the man's offer. The man's job was to offer her a child in exchange for gold. Adanna was shocked at first, but her greed for riches silenced her conscience. Adanna accepted the offer, and a few months later she became pregnant. At first, the feeling of motherhood was foreign to her, but over time, the weight of the gold made her suppress her feelings, and she only thought about having more children. When her baby was born, she held it in her arms, but she felt no connection. This was because she had given birth to the baby for money. Adanna took the baby away and handed him the bag of gold. Adanna no longer acted like a mother, but like a merchant. Adanna bought new clothes and began to flaunt her gold. The villagers wondered how she had become rich. No one knew exactly what she was up to. A few months later, she became pregnant again. This time, she did not hesitate. She was blinded by wealth. Now she had tasted wealth and she didn't want to lose it. She was living the life she dreamed of. Adanna thought so. Her mother said to her, "I don't recognize you anymore." Adanna continued counting her gold, emotionless. She didn't care about anything. One day, her baby stopped moving in her belly. The midwife told her that something bad was coming, like a curse was coming. Her ex-lover found her in the village. "Where is our child?" he asked. Adanna lied, but the villagers were listening to her. Now the villagers understood what had happened. A villager found out that Adanna had sold her children and told everyone. Anger began to grow in the village. They no longer wanted Adanna in the village. The villagers banished Adanna from her home. Undeterred, she gathered her gold and tried to escape, but no one trusted her anymore. All she cared about was gold. The villagers would not allow it. He lost all his gold and was left alone and miserable. Life would not be the same for him anymore. Regretting what she had done, Adanna began to search for her sold children, but no one wanted to give them back. Her conscience was slowly consuming her. Seeing the darkest and harshest side of life, Adanna decided to go away. She left the village forever and was never seen again. Greed for money ended with Adanna being thrown out of the village and people not trusting her.